What is up, people on the internet? JQL here, back with another video. Today's video, I'm doing a custom LEGO showcase video on my custom LEGO minifigures from Mortal Kombat. Here we have Scorpion and SubZero. So, I don't know why I made these figures. I was just playing Mortal Kombat lately, and I was like, I really liked Scorpion's design, so I made Scorpion, and then I decided to make SubZero after people said if I made Scorpion, I should make SubZero, because, they're rivals. So I thought, why not? So, here we go with Mortal Kombat figures. Never thought I'd ever make them, but yeah, had nothing to do, so I thought I'd make them. So anyway, let's just start off with Scorpion.
You dog.
And I was lying, so we're going to start off with SubZero. So despite me making SubZero second, we're just going to start off with SubZero, because why not? So first of all, his accessories, I just took blue flame pieces and cut them up to kind of make him look sharper, and they are actually kind of sharp. And I dry brushed them with white paint to make it look a little frosty, like, his ice powers in the game. So removing those, moving on to the actual figure itself. There we go. Okay, so the mask, basically I took a flash head and sculpted around the entire thing. It's all one piece. The entire, hood thing is entirely sculpted, and then you can see I have, gray details going around the entire head, and then I also painted in the eyes and some facial expression, kind of, you can see there, and also the mask is fully sculpted and painted in blue, and both their masks are different because they're actually kind of different in the games. One thing I forgot to mention is that both Scorpion and SubZero are kind of my own design. I took various designs for both characters from different games and whatever, and made them into one figure. So, yeah, you'll also notice I have a 3D, cloak, whatever you want to call it, to represent, his blue fabric, whatever he wears in the game. They're 3D and made out of paper that I just glued onto the torso. I also, use minifigure hands for his shoulder thing and his arm wristband thing as 3D elements, and then painted them up a lot. And then I also made glove tops right there. And yeah, you also notice the hands. I mixed together a metallic blue, light blue kind of color, and went over with white to give it, make it look like he's using his powers. And I like using the white paint. Especially for his accessories, because it really looks like a frosty kind of effect that I really like, and I'm really glad I did it with this figure. And you'll also notice the legs are entirely painted. I have a lot of blue straps down there. It's kind of hard to move the legs because they're kind of stiff. And yeah, just a lot of detail that I painted on, and yeah, really happy with how SubZero turned out. And he's definitely one of my new favorite figures because he just turned out so well. Anyway, on to Scorpion. Alright, here is Scorpion. Now, unlike SubZero, Scorpion has a lot more accessories, because he has a lot more weapons in the game. So, first of all, his first accessory is his chain thing. I just took a Lego chain, painted it silver, and sculpted the little sharp tip end right there. And you can see, if you look closely, I don't think you can see that, but I also dry brushed it with a lot of black paint to make it look a little give that brush steel effect. And the reason why it's stuck like this is because the paint, I just dipped it into the bottle, and it looks like this now. And I'm kind of glad, because it if I wanted it to be flimsy, then I wouldn't have done that. But I'm kind of glad it's not flimsy, because it really makes it easier to get better pictures with this thing. So yeah. On to the next accessory. It's just the flame piece. I'm not going to put it on the figure, but yeah, that's pretty much it for those two accessories. His third accessory, or fourth rather, or actually fifth, because they're all three pieces. I have these swords. I know these are the Sting swords. They're not that accurate, but I'm not going to display him with these swords in his hands anyway, but they just look really cool from the handles, if you look from the front. And yeah, and the sword sheath is completely made by me. And it's also removable just because I have a piece of tape back here, holding it together, and I think it actually broke, so that's great. Anyway, taking that off, here's the detail, and you can see there's just whatever I wanted to paint. He doesn't, that's not actually accurate, but like I said, from the beginning of the video, these characters are various designs made into one figure. So, yeah, you can see I painted a lot of yellow, a lot of gold onto this figure, starting with the mask. Same thing as SubZero right here. I sculpted around the entire head. I actually made Scorpion before SubZero, but, you know. And I also added a lot more 3D elements on the top, going around to the entire back of the mask. A lot more detailed into the mask, and then, oh, I dropped something. A lot more gold 3D detailed on top of the mask. And now, same thing with SubZero with the torso. It's just paper glued onto it. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Both SubZero and Scorpion have this. I glued on pieces of paper around on top of the shoulders to make it look like they're wearing, you know, the outfits they wear in the games and the movie, whichever you prefer. And yeah, he also has some brown straps painted on. The legs are fully painted. You can see all the gold there, and then you can see he has his gauntlet. I painted on the straps you see on his arms because it wasn't necessary to make it 3D unless I wanted to use tape, which I could have done that, but I didn't do it. He also has 3D knee pads right there, and yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, I'm really happy with how these figures turned out. I think they turned out really great, despite, you know, me not being a huge... Like, I love Mortal Kombat, but I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan. Never really thought I'd make these figures. Really glad I did, though. And I dropped a lot more things. So, yeah, let's just conclude this showcase video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this showcase video. If you did, make sure you give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, because I make more custom minifigures than the ones you see here. And... yeah, also let me know in the comments down below who your favorite Mortal Kombat character is. Are you on Team Scorpion or Team SubZero? If that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing. But, yeah. So, more figures to come. I'm still working on Vulture. I know I said I wouldn't make him, but I decided I'm gonna make him. After seeing Spider-Man Homecoming. But anyway, away from that, yeah, I really like Mortal Kombat, and I never saw myself making these figures, but... you know, I decided to expand my horizons, had nothing else to work on, so, yeah. So, that's pretty much it for this showcase video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next... actually, wait, no, forgot. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and Flickr. Also, links in the description below. I already posted these figures there, so if you want to see my figures before you see them on my YouTube, I always post them on my social media sites before I post a video on YouTube. So, links are in the description. So, yeah, almost forgot that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this showcase video now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video, whatever video that'll be, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.